Bodybuilding, the art of individually sculpting one's body to perceive perfection. At WSU, there's a small group of people who practice this art. Seeing these individuals at the gym may be intimidating for most, but this reporter sat down to learn more about the mind behind the muscle. Most know Natalie Reitz as a personal trainer and fitness instructor at the WSU Rec Center. What most don't know about Reitz is her history as a fitness competitor. Currently holding the record for women's deadlift in the state of Washington, Reitz has competed in both CrossFit and powerlifting, but not many know about her experience in bodybuilding.
The very, very beginning was I was training to join the Marines.
Really?
Yeah, and so I was like going hardcore. I was like, yeah, just getting ready for it. And then my dad was like, nope, you're not doing that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was just doing that. I was training hard. And like this guy that I would see every morning, he was like, you should totally do a competition. You have like the body to do it. And I was like, oh yeah. I got with him. He created my diet, and it was just like very low fat, I was only eating like about 1,800 calories a day, where like my body type I should be eating like 22 at the least. Kind of like, I'm like just kind of wasting away here because I'm not eating very much. But on the flip side of that, I felt great. Like I had never been so tiny in my life. And being a girl, it's kind of hard because like you're always that image in your mind of always being that skinny, thin girl. Yeah. Like when I reached that, I was like, finally.
Unfortunately, before Natalie could ever compete, an injury kept her from completing her training, but taught her something more in the process.
And the bar, like right when I dropped into the bottom of my squat, I slipped out of my hands, dropped right like on my quads, and like I just fell to the ground. And I was just like, yep. And so it was a good experience because I learned that I could like get to that point of where like I have the discipline to be able to lose that much fat, but I also learned that I have the discipline to be healthy.
Competitors like Blake Taylor say that in this sport, you have to have that level of discipline if you want to succeed. At 6'8" and 240 pounds, Taylor recently competed at the Night of Champions, a bodybuilding competition in Spokane, Washington, and placing first in his division. I stopped by Blake's apartment during one of his 8 meals a day to ask him a little about his diet and why he does what he does. So I know this is like your breakfast is, let's see, it's what? How many egg whites and 3 bagels?
7 egg whites and 3 bagels.
Yeah, post-workout shake and then... Wait, so this is all in one day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh! 5,000 calories and 8 meals.
That's right. I hate to say it, but there'll be days where I eat so much and you can't hold it down, man. So I hated lifting in high school.
Really?
Actually, I did. So after my freshman year of college ball, I was like, I need to get some fucking meat on me. I need to bulk up. I need to be able to throw these guys around or at least hold my own. For me, I don't feel good enough. So this is a way for me. I might not be good enough now, but as long as I can continue to improve myself, I will eventually be good enough. The wolf at the top of the hill isn't as hungry as the wolf at the bottom.
Studying sports science at Washington State University, Taylor uses this knowledge and natural curiosity to fuel his side project, making his very own pre-workout. He keeps a journal of each trial, fine-tuning his personal formula. You wouldn't guess by looking at him, but Matthew Chambers left high school weighing only 150 pounds.
So basically I was like super skinny and I got always picked on a lot. So I was like, I'm gonna show them like who's like the man. So I started working out. My friend was a bodybuilder and I paid him to train me.
Now weighing in at 240 pounds and competing at less than 6% body fat, Chambers has come a long way in 4 years. But the journey hasn't all been easy. Matt's friend and training partner, Robert Easton, had died just last September.
Yeah. I did the show just for him, because he was in 6 weeks out from his show. Time like today at my workout, like I was like, fuck, my back hurts, like fuck this. I'm like, Rob wouldn't complain. Fucking do it. So, I mean, that's definitely a big driving force in my training and probably will be forever, probably.
Even with its emotional cost, Chambers says that life goes on. And you can find him at the gym for hours a day. He hopes to be a professional bodybuilder by the time he's 30 years old. Whether it's for yourself, friends, or friends past, one thing is clear. When it comes to bodybuilding, there's much more to these individuals than the eye can see. And there's a lot to see. For Murrow News, I'm Zach Garner.